I lifted her gown up to help her after she stumbled, and that's when I saw it. Something that froze me to the core. It wasn't just shocking, it was soul-breaking. In that moment, I realized the woman I thought I knew wasn't the woman I loved. My name's Oscar. I'm 33, and for most of my adult life, I believed I had everything figured out. Love, loyalty, trust. Those were the pillars I built my life on, and at the center of it all was Maya, my girlfriend of 3 years. Maya had this kind of magic about her, the kind of person who could walk into a room and change the energy instantly. She had this warmth, this way of making me feel like I was the only one in her world. We did everything together, weekend hikes, late-night drives, cooking disasters that somehow always ended in laughter. I truly thought we were unbreakable. She used to tell me, "Oscar, you're the only person who really sees me," and I believed it, every single word. But what I didn't realize was, sometimes, when someone says you see them, they're just testing how far they can hide. It started subtly, missed calls, sudden changes in plans, late nights out with friends. When I'd ask her about it, she'd laugh it off. "Babe, you're overthinking again," she'd say. She was calm, too calm. And that calmness started to feel like a wall between us. One night, she came home smelling like someone else's cologne. I asked about it, and she claimed a coworker hugged her goodbye after a party. I wanted to believe her. I did believe her, because I loved her too much not to. But deep down, that whisper of doubt started growing louder. And when someone's being dishonest, it's never the lies that break you. It's the silence that follows. It happened on a night I'll never forget. We were getting ready to attend a friend's birthday dinner. She looked beautiful, radiant even. But something felt off. Her phone buzzed, and she flinched before turning it face down. Later that night, as we walked out to the car, she tripped slightly on the pavement. I reached out instinctively to help lift the long gown she was wearing so she wouldn't fall again. And that's when I saw it. Underneath her gown, strapped tightly around her thigh, was a tiny, shiny silver chain with a pendant. The same pendant I'd given to her best friend Claire on her birthday months ago. A pendant engraved with my name. My world froze. It hit me like a train. She wasn't just cheating. She was cheating with someone close. And the way she looked at me, that flicker of panic in her eyes, said it all. She knew the truth was out. I didn't scream. I didn't demand an explanation. I just stood there, because sometimes silence is the loudest sound in the world. Instead of confronting her right there, I played along. I smiled, acted normal, even held her hand during the dinner party. And she, oblivious and confident, laughed like nothing happened. A week later, I decided to turn her game back on her. I invited her and a few of our friends, including Claire, over for dinner. Halfway through the night, I brought out dessert, a small cake with 2 silver pendants sitting right on top. One engraved Maya, the other Claire. The room went dead silent. Maya's face went pale, and Claire couldn't even look up. I simply said, "Since you both seem to share everything, I figured this would be the perfect dessert." I walked out that night and never looked back. Maya tried to call me for weeks, sending long apologies and promises of change. But I knew the truth. She didn't regret what she did. She regretted getting caught. It took time, but I healed. I realized that sometimes betrayal isn't the end of love. It's the beginning of self-respect. So here's what I learned. Love is not proven by loyalty in words. It's shown through consistency in actions. If someone's love requires you to ignore your instincts, it's not love, it's control. I walked away, stronger, wiser, and free. And if you've ever had your heart broken, remember this. Healing isn't about getting revenge. It's about choosing peace over pain. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and transformation.